Hello, Div 1 students. Welcome to Playday at St. Isabella 2020. I hope you are well, I hope you are healthy, and I hope you have a blast today with your family. Boys and girls, I'm about to introduce 20 different activities you can do with your family. Most importantly, I want you to have fun today with all of them. Good luck. You are amazing. Have fun today. Before you start today's Playday, just a note. There is a section that calls for medals. Now these medals are a bronze, silver, and gold medal for your accomplishments with today's Playday. But just a note, these are virtual medals. The school will not be sending out real medals to you. Maybe you can ask your parents for something special if you accomplish all 20 of today's accomplishments. Best of luck. Hello, Badger Nation. Here is St. Isabella School's Family Virtual Playday Activity Day 2020. The setup, how it works. You're going to choose and select as many games and activities as you would like to do. You can always modify an activity to fit the equipment that you have. Keep track of how many events you have completed and scores by creating a simple scoring sheet on paper. See an example on the next slide. Boys and girls, you do not have to necessarily keep track of the events and score your events. This is simply if you would like an extra addition. The accomplishments, as you can see, is if you complete 10 activities completed, you get a bronze medal. 15 activities completed, you get a silver medal. And 20 activities completed gives you a gold medal. Example of scoring sheet. So here are some of the activities. We've got the flying shoe, keep it up, drip, drip, drop, electric fence, picture perfect, javelin throw. Now there's 20 in total. This is just a sample of what you can do with player 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or as many people that are in your family. But the main part of today's play/activity day is simply for you to have fun with your family. Here is an example of the different links that you will be able to click on if you go to the Google Slides attached after this video. As you can see, here's some more of the activities that you're able to do with your family. First one is called flying shoes. You're going to have one pair of shoes, one distance marker, which could be a water bottle, a stick, a cone, or a starting line marker. The directions. The object is to kick your shoe as far as you can off of your foot. Untie your shoelaces so your shoe is loosely on your foot. Take 2 to 3 steps back from the starting line, and when ready, walk up and kick one shoe off. Repeat this process for the other shoe. Place a distance marker where the shoe landed and try to beat it each time. Javelin throw. You're going to have one javelin. It could be a punul or any other item that you have at home that you can safely throw. You're going to have one distance marker per competitor to mark each player's throw. It could be a cone, plastic cup, etc. And one throwing marker. The setup. Find a large open space to play. Place the throwing marker on one side of the play area. Direction. Take 5 to 10 steps away from the marker. When ready, run towards the marker and throw your javelin as far as you can. After throwing, retrieve the javelin and place a distance marker at the spot where the javelin landed. Continue until everyone's had 5 turns. Hot shots. Materials. Basketball and a hoop if you're playing outside. Socks and a box or laundry basket if playing inside. 5 to 10 shot markers, paper plates or cups, cones, sticks, etc. Directions. Scatter your shot markers all over the ground around your basket. When the game starts, you have 1 minute to stand on a shot marker and try to make a shot. If you make it, take the marker and put it in a pile. If you missed, you must leave it. Score as many markers as you can and add them up at the end. Keep it up. Something that will hold air, meaning a balloon. Example, balloon or Ziploc bag. Directions. Use your arms, legs, or head to keep your balloon or bag up in the air for as long as you can. Count as many hits you can get in a row. If it hits the ground, your score goes back to 0. Running long jump. Materials. Use something to mark when you jump. Example, pool noodle or water bottle. Measuring tape is optional. Directions. Place your jump marker down on the ground. Take 20 to 25 steps away from the marker. Run as fast as you can and then jump once you reach the marker. Have someone measure the distance between the marker and where your feet landed. Move on wheels. Materials. Something you can ride that has wheels. Example, bikes, scooters, rollerblades, or skateboards. Directions. With adult supervision, ride for at least 10 minutes in either your neighborhood or park. Boys and girls, the object of this one is simply for 10 minutes to be riding with your family, having fun. Tower construction. Now, although this is not physically related, it's a little bit of downtown to get you out of the sun for a little bit. Materials. Anything you can build a tower with. Example, plastic cups, old newspaper, rolled together, Legos. Direction. The object of the game is to build the tallest tower using the material that you choose. Set a timer for 20 minutes. At the end of the time limit, measure to see who had the highest tower. Drip, drip, drop. Materials. 1 bucket of water and 1 cup. Directions. This is Duck, Duck, Goose, only with water. Have everyone sit in a circle, select one person to be the dropper. They will be on the outside and will walk around the circle and drip just a little bit of water on everyone's head as they go by. When ready, they will drop the rest of the water on the goose and try to run around the circle back to the open spot without being tagged. Trick shot. Materials. Anything you choose. Directions. Try to come up with your very own trick shot. Be creative, have fun. 10. Sack races. Materials. Some type of bag or sack that you can put 2 feet in. Example, a grocery tote, burlap sack, garbage bag, or even a sleeping bag. Directions. Determine a starting line and then create a finish line that is 10 to 15 steps away. On go, everyone will jump with 2 feet in their bag and try to reach the finish line first. Repeat, or you can play as a relay race. 11. Snack time. Being active can be hard work. Refuel with a piece of fruit or your favorite healthy snack. 12. Yoga freeze dance. Directions. When the music starts, you can dance along or come up with your own dance moves. When the music stops, look at the screen and freeze like the yoga pose for 10 seconds. If you have other Just Dance on YouTube that are your favorite, you can also do that as a substitute for the yoga freeze dance. Number 13, dizzy races. Materials. Something to spin around. Example, baseball bat, pool noodle, etc. Directions. Determine a starting line and finish line. To start, everyone will be looking down and will have their forehead on their bat or noodle. On go, everyone will spin 5 times around their object. After the 5th time, it will be a race to see who can cross the finish line first. You can always add more spins if it's too easy. Egg toss. Materials. Anything you can toss and catch back and forth. Examples, eggs, water balloons, etc. Directions. You will need a partner for this game. Start by facing your partner and take 1 step back from each other. Toss the egg to your partner. If they catch it, you will take another step back. Continue to do this until someone drops the egg or until it breaks. Count as many total steps you can take away from each other. 15 is the shoe balance challenge. Materials, you just need 1 shoe. Directions, start by balancing a shoe on top of your foot. The object is to roll all the way over without letting the shoe drop. The word roll is spelled wrong here. I did not create this challenge. 16. Electric fence. Materials, something to hold. Examples, pool noodle, stick, or broom handle. It's electric. Directions. This game requires 2 people. One person will hold the electric fence, pool noodle, while the other person will try to run and jump over it. Start with the electric fence down on the ground. After each successful jump, raise the fence a little higher. Continue to do this until they touch the fence and then switch roles. 17. Leaky cup relay. Materials, 1 big bucket of water, 2 smaller containers, 2 cups with holes poked at the bottom and sides. Plastic cups are great for this game. Setup, create 2 teams. Each team will have a cup and their own container. Place the bucket of water 10 to 20 steps away from the 2 teams. Directions. On go, the first person will run out to the bucket with their cup and scoop up as much as water as they can. They will quickly hurry back to dump as much water as they can in their team's container and then hand it to the next person. This will continue for 3 minutes. At the end of the time, see who has the most water in their container. 18. Paper plane cornhole. Materials, 1 basket or bucket, 3 pieces of paper to make airplanes. Setup, create 3 different airplanes. Set up your basket 5 to 10 feet away. Directions. On go, you have 1 minute to score as many points as you can. A plane that lands in the basket equals 2 points. A plane that hits the outside of the basket is 1 point. A plane that doesn't hit the basket is 0 points. Play multiple rounds and keep track of your highest score. 19. Bowling challenge. Materials. Something to make pins. For example, water bottles or plastic cups. A ball that will roll. Directions. Set your pins 10 to 15 steps away. See how many pins you can knock down in 6 rolls. Set the pins back up after each roll. Add your score up at the very end. Challenge a friend or family member and try to beat your own score. 20. Picture perfect. Now, although this is not a physical activity, it is a fun activity you can do with your family. Materials. Anything to write or draw with. Examples, marker, chalk, paint, or crayons. Directions. Draw and share a picture of your favorite memory from this school year. Examples, your teacher, spending time with your friends, fun projects that you did, a field trip, a favorite thing about school. If you would choose simply to write this down as a journal, that is also a perfect way to cap off number 20. I hope you enjoyed today's play/activity day. You will be greatly missed. God bless you, boys and girls. Take care, be active, and have fun.